Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to jump straight in. Okay, so we've got Three of Pentacles, which looks like a master, some sort of master, like orchestrator. Okay, orchestrated. Six of Wands, masculine with like straw. Something's been orchestrated and they want it to be like finding a needle in a haystack is what I'm getting. Finding a needle in a haystack. Seven of Wands. Like standing up for yourself, but also there's some sort of fabrication of energy. Someone who likes to orchestrate things with a Chariot card. Gaining control. Someone wants to gain control, orchestrate things. Three of Cups. Friends. Something surrounding a flat, or a house, or a key to the door. Locking something, locking somebody up, or trying to get in, orchestrating something to get in. Chariot could also be like police officers, or it could even mean like a car or something like that. It could be some sort of gang stalking. They want it to be like finding a needle in a haystack. We've got some sort of prosperity. But these snakes want to wrap around. Could be like a healer, or have some sort of healing, prosperous energy. And somebody's trying to lock a healer up or orchestrate things. And then we have the Devil card here. Paint a picture, a bad picture in a bad light. We've got the Moon card. Something's been orchestrated. There's so many evil people with their eyeballs watching, masculine or feminine, multiple people, multiple people, multiple people. Lock and key, a locksmith, maybe changing locks. Someone's got a copy of this masculine or feminine's key so they can gain access or entry inside of their home. And with this masculine on the stage, could be like a master, or orchestrating things. Opera, or operations. It looks like an opera house or operation. Somebody is trying to watch you all the time, paying for crystal ball readings all the time to watch what you are doing. To watch what you are doing. And they are trying to create illusions, okay? A lot of spell casting. Very dark there. I've got like bats there. Come out at night. I'm getting for some, these people, some of these evil people, they will only come out at night because it's easier to cover some things up on the night time, because that way it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Something traumatic, chaos, trauma, and chaos agents. They want to keep it a secret. Chaos agents. The Devil card, the Moon card, and that's a Tower card. Chaos agents, 444. A master at orchestrating things. An orchestrator. surrounding someone's prosperity, prosperous energy. Manipulating men to work with them. A daughter is manipulating men, okay? We've got a mother who is manipulating men to work with them. We've got a father who is manipulating men to work with them. Either loan sharks or sharks. Some of these people could be wanting to move abroad, surrounding something. Look, DNA setups. So DNA left at crime scene. Somebody's trying to set their own daughter up for crimes they've not committed. We've got past life karmics. Could be practicing celibacy right now. Pull your energy back from these. We've got gun crimes in reverse. And then we've got CPS, social services, giving out cursed gifts, food, witchery. Okay. Rigging a system. Heart attack ritual. From a miserable woman. Caution, the boss is here, and then we've got attempted murder. A married couple is involved, projecting all their insecurities, and we've got kidnap and attempted murder. So this was orchestrated, and then we've got father involved in stealing inheritance or some sort of prosperity. Something to do with alien DNA. And then we've got brother involved. Corrupt solicitors involved in orchestrating something. Someone who wants to stay young forever. They've been doing beauty magic. 300,000 to 400,000 pound. Then we've got burning evidence. This is where it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Someone's been doing jar spells, stalking, gaslighting, very shady, very dark, okay, deluded team, performing satanic rituals, tampering with evidence, wanting to have control of you. Wow. Your spirit guides are trying to reach out. They've been planning, so this has all been orchestrated. It's all been premeditated. Planning funeral before murder has happened. So some sort of insurance job. I don't know. They want to keep it a secret what they've been doing. So they could have done this at night time to try and avoid other people growing some sort of suspicion. Could have had some sort of like crystals or jewels stolen. I've had my amethyst and rose quartz. I was about to get new ones. As my new is. Yeah, they'll probably try and get in and steal them and all because they're a set of freaks. Alright? Crystals. They could have stolen crystals. Alright? But something has been orchestrated because they want to be in control of something. Someone's prosperity. And so much darkness, so much evilness been coming out at night to cause chaos. Chaos agents. Some sort of gang stalking. And also paying for crystal ball readings constantly to spy on a masculine or feminine. Constantly going to other psychics, okay, to try and look in. How, do you know, like, they want to know if these attacks have been working. Oh, Jesus. They want to know if these attacks have been working, wanting to have control of you. They also are getting crystal ball readings because what about is he or she crying? Yeah, are they? 10-10. Somebody who loves to deliberately cause pain, and it's all being orchestrated by family, okay? And someone or friends, or their friends, or old friends. Someone's got a copy of keys to the flat so they can get on in, alright? These snakes, and let themselves inside of your home, so there probably is someone who works like in council or housing or landlord or something like that, okay? Because we know, okay, that these people are infiltrated, see the snake movement, in all areas. Jesus is with you, alright? We've got rituals backfired, wanting to end the one they stole from. Do you mean? Nowhere, nowhere, and nowhere. Nowhere. So it's all about a lot of stealing, a lot of stalking, a lot of spying, a lot of causing chaos and trauma, okay? Quite a lot of people involved within family or within like ex's family or karmic friends and their friends, and because it all keeps spinning and off and it's all being orchestrated. This gang stalking, tampering with evidence, okay? Because they're working with evil ones. Because they want to work with evil, they want to serve evil. Fabricating of evidence, okay? They don't like masculine or feminine, standing the ground or standing up for themselves or being in control of their own life. They are deliberately trying to force their way in. These snakes surrounding prosperity, and somebody's been working with snake spirits, performing satanic rituals, working with snake spirits, working with slithery, slimy serpents, men and women who are nothing but slithery, slimy snakes, because they want someone to get in when you leave, but they are watching you wherever you go. If you leave the house, flat, apartment, because they've got copy of keys, they slither on in and they rummage around and they start stealing. But this has been happening multiple times, like so many times. So it could have been stolen from a lot, like myself. I've had everything, and I mean everything ripped off me. And that's all being orchestrated by evil family members, exes and friends who think it's funny. Oh, yeah, we go. Oh. So, got 9 of Wands. Someone wants to stamp you out and just trample and keep walking all over you, okay? Someone wants to just stamp, and we've got the Death card, you out. And this is why the Moon card's here. Because they're performing these satanic rituals to wipe you out. Look at this, the Full card. It looks like he's about to step on this cat. They want to just crush you. Somebody wants to crush you. Break you. Crush you, break you. Because they've took some prosperity. We've got dice, games, 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups, dicing, games, gambling. With the 9 of Pentacles, doesn't like people to be independent or independent businesses. King of Wands. wants to keep masculine or feminine trapped or like micromanaged or something. They want you to be like this practically, because people keep walking all over, barging their way in towards masculine and feminine, snatching, taking everything, a lot of abuse, and then no one's been doing anything about it. So the more time's gone on, the more this keeps happening, and it just keeps happening. They'll just open the door. Alright, they know that masculine or feminine's got some form of prosperity. They've took it before and they want to get on in. We've got death card, fools. Could have even left a footprint. Sometimes these people want to make it very obvious that they've been in as well, because they want to move things around. So this is somebody who wants to make it obvious. Gang stalking in cars, alright? Plotting on WhatsApp. Some of these people like to make it obvious. We've got 1 million, £2 million. So a lot of money has been taken, throwing dark energy at you. They just want to get in. You could be cracking unsolved crimes. I'm not seeing anything, but this has happened so many times. And it's really frustrating how they think that they can just walk on in, okay? Just trample on in. With the 9 of Wands as well, these friends, they're all defending each other. Or they was. At some point, okay? Because they're orchestrating it. Because they're working with the devil. They're very money, power hungry. And they always take other people's prosperities. Even like armed robbery and so much chaos, so much trauma. They've took so much of this has fallen out. Kidnapped. Oh my God. Illegal protection. We've got grey hair. So the grey hair's involved. Police force trying to hide evidence surrounding a karmic friend who's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Who's working for the devil. Took 300,000 to 400,000 pound. Uses mental health excuses. But then plays a lot of mind games with other people. Honestly. And then, after they keep taking prosperity, a lot of money, doing these rituals, doing these spells, they're doing poverty spells. And every time masculine or feminine keeps building themselves up, they get in and they take everything. And they want you to be like this, in isolation, rocking backwards and forwards, knowing you are being watched, because they're even getting crystal ball readers and they want to know, is he or she crying? And have they got some prosperity so we can either sneak on in, or we'll get someone to be like, oh, you're gorgeous, you are, let me come round, and all that fucking shit. But yeah, they're even paying money, okay, for someone. It's linking to a grooming gang and then attempted murder. They will pay anyone. Lucifer. Got stealing inheritance. Then there could be lesbian, gay, bisexual as well. These people want to see masculine or feminine at it or whatever. They are paying people. But then they want to watch. They want to watch. These corrupt people who work in laws and all these areas which serve to protect and to bring justice, they're breaking their vows to the Most High, but they don't care about that. We've got hiding evidence, tampering with evidence, alright? They've got people obsessed with your energy. So it's a massive obsession, alright? For some people, you are occupying their every single thought. Meanwhile, their bodies is being occupied by the devil. Someone's got a very toxic obsession where they just want to bring chaos and trauma and deliberately create and terror, micromanage, wanting to have control of you, where they can just come on in, alright, stalk you, do all these horrible things, alright, but because they got away with it for so long, and they took a lot of money, alright, stolen money, using ambulances and stuff like that to stalk. Because your energy is like pure honey. They've got 1 million, 2 million. And they want to orchestrate things so they can come on in and play the hero. Oh, look at me, I've saved the day. Now I've been involved in doing all this sick shit, but you alright? That type of energy. When they've been stealing, robbing everything, gang stalking, paying for gang stalking, alright, performing satanic rituals, trying to bring an end in, because that's what's, oh my lord, trying to get in your house, your home, copies of keys, so you can just walk on in, trample all of you, take your prosperity, end. Trying to keep an ending secret. Just, it's not a good energy I'm picking up on. And like, it was cold, now it's getting hot. Probably because these people are going to end up burning in hell. Because these people are going to get burned in hell, but they don't care. Because of some money, what they've stolen, which is a lot of money, and they're orchestrating gang stalking, constantly trying to ransack masculine or feminine's life, and then they just think that they've got a right to just come on into your home whenever you want, step foot inside of your home and take some prosperity and create an ending in your life. These fools, these absolute clowns, because they think it's a joke and they think it's a fun game. Like, honestly. And then you want to go, you alright? I didn't know. Working at night. Oh, I didn't know about any of that. What do you mean? No, I didn't know. But they do. A personal trainer type of energy. Alright. So they could be trying to send some football coach. Over 20 million. Over 20 million. Someone's been doing voodoo dolls. So this is what they want. And then they're trying to look DNA left at crazy setups. And we've got don't want to lose. They're playing stupid games. And they just don't want to lose. Even mental health workers, okay, could label masculine or feminine as bipolar. When these are absolute narcissistic, toxic snakes, demonically possessed set of psychopaths who work with the devil, who like to create false narratives, like this father, karmic father, dark witch, okay, We've got police uploading, sharing RAPE videos, media videos, abuse videos and images. And her father's involved with that because that's what he likes, you see. Snakes. Damn it. Snakes. I said there were snakes. I said it. I said it down. Oh my lordy. Years of investigation. Years and years of investigation. Alright. A father figure wants to come on and play a hero and go, you're alright. Who's got a very strange perception of reality and just creating all this toxic chaos, this chaos agent, and then go, you are right. Secret society connections, and they're having an absolute whale of the time. They're absolute nuggets, and they're constantly off the tits on drugs 24/7. Evil one's trying to call you evil for calling them out. Now when you get some sort of dodgy gas man, okay, this could have happened before, this could be what they are planning, alright? To come on in, oh you need gas checks. I know, but we've got to get on in, alright? We've got to do these gas checks because, now obviously some of them are alright, but some of them are not. Some of them just want to get in and create some sort of gas leak to gas masculine and feminine out deliberately to death because they want to keep something a secret which is surrounding this robbery, this heist, some sort of maybe grand larceny type of thing. Hands getting dry. The more I'm tapping into it though, the more I'm feeling the pressure on my back because they're demonically possessed. Let's click that out. And they've got like demons riding hell out of their back. And they're going to be burning in hell for all the sick, sinister things they've done. Kidnap. Daughter. Kidnapping. Kidnapping. Cashing checks in your name. Oh my god. And the corrupt side of the government, playing sinister games. They think it's funny. Evil government officials, they think it's really funny. Somebody wants to get inside of your home at night time. Bully girls crew, mean girls, yet pretend they're nice. They don't like if you like to be in that vibrational frequency of love. They hate that. They're proper haters. They don't know what love is. That's what I'm getting. Anything that they love or anything that masculine or feminine loves, they want to destroy that because they're so toxic and trying to burn evidence. Beware of wife. Someone, corrupt copper and the wife, stolen money. Past life lover wants you back, yeah. Their egg's gone. They're a snake and they're very toxic. Very snake-like, very toxic. Parking lot car park. So if you're even going anywhere and they will follow you and they will come in the very same shops and park the car up and be like, oh, I didn't know you was here yet. Because it's been orchestrated. Alright, I ain't seen you for a while and all that shit. Fucking freaks. Honestly. And do you know what? There's so many people involved in this and they're recruiting more people. But the mad thing is, about this, is they want to call themselves elite in a 1% club and they think there's only 1% of people like them out there. But there's billions. And there's always been billions and billions and billions and billions and, you know. throughout time. 10 Downing Street, oh yeah, they're into some sick shit and all. Of course they are, these corrupt politicians placing cameras in your home, toxic relationships. They love, they feed and they thrive off toxicity. They want to tamper with your energetic field. Some of these people sit there and think they're real posh or something. And they'll be like drinking cocktails and on the Chablis. Yeah, and they're orchestrating gang stalking, but we'll have a nice cocktail tonight. I want to think about that and darling. Lovely. They all think they're above the law. They've got so many entity attachments, it's unbelievable. We've got insurance scam, alright. So could have took some wealth, okay, some way, shape or how, took it, alright. And they've done an insurance scam because they want to bump people off and cash in on bumping people off. Criminal an underworld organisation. You expose their plans. They will get put in hospital for this. Maybe receiving some sort of shocking news. We've got witness intimidation, harmed or threatened. They are on the phone to prison pals talking shit about you. Broken hexing cases. Maybe exposing something sinister. What got somebody locked up and then they're really pissed off. One of their friends. Freemason. Brotherhood. BLOODO. Luciferians. That's on the phone to prison pals. We've got malpractice, improper, illegal or negligent professional behaviour. Caught in a web of lies. Always caught in a web of lies. Lie. They chose to serve darkness. We've got prime ministers modernising the country's economy in monarchies. Monarch-like programming, MK Ultra, alright? We've got a judge under investigation, linking to some sort of trauma, traumatic chaos. So look at this female. And we've got trust issues, past trauma or abuse. And somebody linking to like this father or, and we've got to stop and block justice spells. Keeps doing all this dark stuff and they don't want this masculine or feminine to ever receive justice. Because they very much like doing all the wrong, bad, evil things, being very toxic, slivery, slimy snakes and getting away with everything. They love it. I don't know, it makes them feel like big. I feel like I need to open a window. One of these fucking snakes will probably slip on in, won't they? Open the window for 2 seconds, but a snake's going to slip on in. And he's going to be like, let me get in. Freaks. Yeah. So with me opening the window, getting a bit of fresh air, try not to leave windows open at night. Because, well, some of these sick fucks might get in. Alright? Because for somebody out there, they have got copies of keys and they are doing crystal ball readings. I know when someone's doing crystal ball readings on me, I just want to randomly go like that, yeah? I'm like, just go away, you freaks, with your crystal ball readings on me. You know what I mean? Because they're not doing these readings on me to check see if I'm alright or anything. You know, they're just doing crystal ball readings on me because they want to control me, which is annoying. But wanting to have control over you. Person to be you online, so we've got foster family or adopted family or ex's family or something like that. You could have telepathy, mind reading. I can do that. I can do that. Separation spells, okay? A dark practitioner has been doing separation spells. Isolation spells, alright? Dark practitioners, where they're obsessed. They're obsessed with darkness. Very obsessed with darkness. These are the people who they don't know love. 35, 35. They may act like they love, you know, the partners, or they may act like they love the sons or the daughters or the grandkids or something, but it's all an act. They're acting. And it's all orchestrated. So be careful if this is resonating, just be careful with who you let in. Because from the divine's perspective, they're skating on thin ice, they are. They're just skating on very thin ice. We've got character assassination, malicious. There's lots of malicious people around here, you know. Lots of malicious people in my family and ex-friends, very malicious, very snake-like and all. So, malicious and unjustified and exes. Let me just say that. Malicious and unjustified harming of a person's good reputation. Blocks communications with them, so they created a fake account to watch you, and that's why they want to create a false narrative. Okay. Good law officials. They've been filing false reports after they've been doing that. No, one of these people is about to, or has near on, or is going to be, someone who wants to be a handler because they've taken control. Someone who's about to have a heart attack. They don't want you to go public about them. Why? Why not? I mean, if they're doing all these horrible things, I've got some false readers also. If they're doing these horrible things to people, but it is proposing to be you online, if they're just stupid, aren't they? Wanting to end the one they stole from, but if they've been doing it, it's not funny what they've done. It's just that I just don't, honestly, me no comprende these freaks.